Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to probably review one of the most hated rifles on the market, the Century Arms 7.62 by 39 millimeter VSKA, or pronounced VSKA. I know this thing's gotten a lot of bad raps, a lot of bad negativity towards this gun, but this is the re-engineered VSKA with critical components machined out of S7 tool steel, a material that's highly regarded for its ability to withstand heavy-duty action. And I know I've seen other people talking about it, saying that's not much of an improvement, but I'm here to say otherwise. This is a 3,500 round review. I've had this particular AK for several years. It doesn't come looking this way. The guy I purchased it from, it came with all this Magpul furniture on it. So I like it, but eventually I'm going to go back to the original wood look on this particular gun. That's a 60 round magazine that's on it right now. That it's pretty big. It's nice and wide. That lets me set it up wherever I want to set it up for it to stand up. Again, 3,000, 4,000 round review, and like I said, this thing gets a bad rap. I guess this particular one took place of the other Century Arms, not the C39, the RAS 47, which I'll do review on both of those on another time. This S7 tool steel that they talk about with this rifle is, I guess it's used on excavator teeth and jackhammer tips. Excavator teeth are very strong because I used to be a millwright and a welder, and I used to weld nickel on them. In the sand and gravel plants, the teeth would wear out very quickly on loader buckets and excavators. So we'd weld big beads of nickel on top of the teeth to make it last longer. This particular VSKA rifle features all new bolt carrier, front trunnion, and feed ramp is all machined from the S7 steel and heat treated for maximum durability. The barrel is like the other barrel, is a chrome moly 450. It has 4140 steel bolt and sports the Rack 1 enhanced trigger group, which I love a lot. You can pick these up anywhere between $600 and $800. I paid about $850 for this particular one, the same way it is right now. Again, it has all Magpul furniture on it. I like it a lot, but I love the natural maple furniture that comes on there. So I'm going to look and see where I can find original wood. If anybody knows of a good place that has the regular AK-47 wood furniture, whether it be maple or whatever else, please let me know. I would like to have one of my AKs just basic wood furniture, wood stock. This has the MOE stock on there, but I like it. I would prefer it black, but this is good. This is also very compatible with all AKM furniture. This particular gun has a enhanced safety selector with a bolt hold open, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. It's about 8 pounds. The front sight is adjustable with the AKM toolkit, just like the AR-15. I recently learned that in a previous video from a guy. I didn't know that you could adjust the front sights. The length of this is 37 1/4, and the barrel is 16 1/4. The rear sight can be adjusted very easily for distance. This one has a stamped receiver with 1/16 stamped steel, and the action type on here is a semi-automatic. I found it very interesting. I was reading a little bit about this, and Century Arms claims that they have shot 12,000 rounds through several of their guns and experienced no failures, which is pretty amazing to me. But these guns keep working no matter what you put them through, mud, sand, ice, all kinds of other stuff that people put them through, and they still work. This is one of the most popular guns in the entire world, not just the United States, the whole entire world. As I stated in my other video, I'm a big fan of AK-47s, always have been. I got my first AK when I was 18 years old. And I'm also a big fan of the AR-15. I love both of them very much. I think if I had to pick and choose between which one I would take, if I was only allowed one option between the AK and the AR, I'd probably take the AK-47. But what's really crazy is that the people that do these things to their guns in the first place, like, you know, put them through mud, ice, water, and all that, I don't know if I would ever do that with any of my guns. I thought about putting this AK and an AR-15 through a torture test, but I just can't see dragging my rifle through the mud or sand or anything like that. I might try it. I haven't convinced myself to try it yet, though. Like I said, I can't see myself doing that. Besides looking good, this gun is set apart in the AK world because of its high-stress parts that are re-machined from high-quality steel. Many AKs have forged or stamped trunnions, which may fail after lots of use. They take a beating every time they're fired. And again, like I stated before, if you run into problems with your AKs, things breaking, things wearing out, you can easily replace them. You know, it's not, like I said, I haven't spent $2,000 or $2,500 on an Arsenal SLR. There's some SAM series out there that I'd like to get my hands on, but I haven't been able to justify spending over $2,000 for a firearm. I'd much rather have 2 or 3 AKs that I can go to the woods with and shoot, have a good time, go to the target range, shoot and have a good time. That's what matters to me. I don't know if I would spend $1,800 to $2,000 on a rifle. And from also what I've read, Century Arms has mitigated any potential failures by machining these parts from the S7 steel, which they use billets for. The bolt in here is case hardened carburized 4140 steel for reduced friction and durability. And as I stated, the barrel is chromoly 4150 steel, and it's all coated with manganese phosphate for a low sheen finish on here. The VSKA also comes with that, like I said, the Rack 1 enhanced trigger group. It's a single stage trigger with a consistent pull. Century Arms says that they put this trigger to a 15,000 round test and had no issues in it. Again, this whole entire gun is completely made in the United States, 100%. I'm very happy with that. I love buying products made in the U.S. I'm a big fan of that. For those of you that don't know what S7 steel is, S7 steel is touted for having higher tensile strength and yield strength compared to carbonated 158, which is the mil-spec bolt steel that they use in AR-15s. As I stated, the VSKA comes with an enhanced safety selector with bolt hold open. It makes it easier and safer to load and unload the weapon. You can easily hold the bolt carrier back while inserting a mag with ammo in there to keep your firearm safe during loading, which is right here. That's a pretty cool feature that I like. It's good for, like I said, to keep your firearm safe during loading, or if you need to make any last minute adjustments or maintenance to it, you can hold the bolt open right with that notch right there in the safety selector that you see right there. The bolt will remain in the open position after inserting a mag with ammo, allowing you to inspect your firearm without having to leave the safety on. The enlarged mag release here allows you to easily change mags. it's designed to work on both sides of the gun, so you can quickly release your mag from the rifle anytime you want. Let me see if I can get a better view of that. As you can see, it's much bigger than the regular magazine release on some AKs. Again, like I said, this is a 60 round AC Unity. For my shooting, I used a lot of Wolf ammo, and I used also some Red Army standard ammo. Like I said, almost 4,000 rounds, and I haven't had any issues with it. This particular one came with the UGI Pro mount rail on here, which I love a lot because it's very easy to remove just by loosening up this lever here, and the whole thing slides completely right off. And it has a nice Picatinny rail on the side here if you wanted to add a laser light like I have on some of my other rifles. And it's pretty cool. This fire field, you can get this for about 80 to 100 bucks, red dot. It has a bunch of different settings that for your eye, depending on what you want to use as far as the actual sight. But again, you can buy this and take it off and put it on several different AKs. And also you can buy this piece right here too. I forgot what the name of it is right off the top of my head, but I thought about that for one of my other AKs, but I'm not sure if I want to drill into my receiver to try to mount that or not. I haven't looked into it hard enough yet. But again, this rail is very easy to take on and off. It's very simple to slide it right on, lock it in place, and you're ready to go. Or to move it from one gun to another gun. And to field strip this AK, it's very simple. Always make sure your gun is unloaded. And you push this little button here to remove the dust cover. Pop the dust cover off. Remove the recoil spring. And then remove the bolt and carrier. Which, as soon as you got the handle, the whole thing will completely slide right out. And then if you want to, you could take the bolt out. The bolt carrier cam groove in here looks really good. The wear pattern is pretty uniform. Not much of much wearing, a little bit of wear, but that's normal for AKs, but no mushrooming or any of that stuff. The bolt itself, the bolt face looks pretty good. I mean, a little bit of wear, but again, that's normal for these AK-47s, but no cracks or nothing like that in there. But it does have a little bit of wear. You can see it, but there's no sharp spots on the face of it or on the sides of it. Just normal everyday bolt wear from an AK-47. You know what I mean? The trunnion on here looks very good for 4,000 rounds. I know a lot of people were saying that on the right corner here, the lug, which always seems to wear out, mine looks pretty good. Like I said, I do see a little bit of wear in there, but again, nothing out of the ordinary. Like I said, 3,000 to 4,000 rounds. I mean, the trunnion looks good to me. I think it looks very good. And that's basically all you gotta do to field strip your AK-47. You can go right in there and clean anything you want to clean on it. And like I said, the trigger release on here, very big, which I like a lot. Standard AK sight here, 800 to 1,000. Again, if anybody knows where I can get some good wood furniture from, please let me know, because I think I'm going to put the original wood furniture back onto this gun. Like I said, I know this gun's taken a lot of negativity over the years, especially after the the Raz 47, which I'll do another review on that one later on. But I don't know if it's because I'm lucky or what, but I honestly, all the things I've heard about these AKs blowing up, this, that, honestly, I've had zero issues with mine. Every now and then, if I run some cheap ammo through it, I might have to unjam it, once or twice, but nothing that would make me regret buying the gun in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing firearm, and it's very affordable. And like I said, it came with this Firefield reflex sight, which I like, and I love this UTG Pro rail that goes onto it. I know they sell these separately, and I also seen these on Amazon. I don't know how good they are yet. I haven't met nobody that bought one out there and tried it. I was thinking about it, but I'm still undecided. Everything else on the bolt, the piston, everything looks good. A little dirty, but that's expected after you put that many rounds through it. The main thing here, like I said, the bolt carrier cam groove there looks very good. It has a little bit of wear on there, but nothing significant, nothing major. And then you just put your bolt back in, line everything back up, and you'll know that it's in place because when you tip it upside down, it won't fall out. Obviously, mine wasn't in correctly, but I'm just demonstrating. If you tip it upside down after you got the bolt back in there, it shouldn't come out, just like that. That's how you know you got it back in correctly. Then you just insert it back into your gun. And line it up and push down. I love this gun. And you're all set. I'm gonna get this in the right way. Let's see. Let's see, I think I put this in the wrong way. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys had any these Century Arms and had problems with anything? I'd like to know. Like I said, I've read a couple other people's responses. They've had a lot of problems with it. They hate it. But like I said, honestly, I've had zero issues with mine, guys. Like I said, I don't know if it's I'm lucky, which I don't think that's what it is, but I'm up north in the woods almost every weekend trying to shoot my guns. It's something I love to do. You put your recoil spring back in. It has a little notch right here on both sides where this goes inside. Very simple to field strip this AK. Get your dust cover, put your dust cover back up here in the front. Make sure it locks in up there in the top. There's a little notch up there. Push the spring forward a little bit. And that's basically about it, guys. It's that simple. Again, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys had any issues with your Century Arms? And if so, what did you do to rectify the problem? I'm curious to know. Again, guys, thanks for watching. And like I said, I'll do a review on the Raz 47 that I have. And we'll go from there, guys. Again, thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. See you guys next time.